Because he is carrying on his grandfather's legacy of the world's most fabulous cheesecake. My dear, how are you?
I'm great. How are you? Nice
I'm
to
wonderful.
be here. Thank you.
This is one of the prettiest holiday cheesecakes I think you have ever done.
I think we've created a new Christmas favorite and a holiday favorite here on QVC.
And it is called the White Chocolate Strawberry Cheesecake. It is new. It's at an event price of under $56 with your shipping included. That will be delivered directly to your front door. Get it now if you want it on time for Thanksgiving when you're decorating the tree. Serve this. Or if you want it in December, we can go for the December 8th ship date. Let's go over to the main table, my friend, because this was actually kind of based off of a popular idea that you've done in the past.
What happened was we did a raspberry white chocolate cheesecake and people loved it. So now we're doing we're doing a strawberry, but what we've added is this great cream cheese icing blended with sugar, vanilla, whipped cream is folded in, and melted white chocolate and the icing, and all these green and red chips and everything that's here.
And all those ingredients were just in the whipped cream.
This all comes with.
Right.
Okay, so it's not like we decorated. That's
it
how
looks
this
just
cake,
like that.
That's how this cake's going to come. So we think we have what is a new holiday favorite here on QVC.
And strawberry is the most popular fruit flavor to go on top of cheesecake,
100%. Right? Plus, this again is something that you can't get in our restaurant.
Yes.
That's been around 64 years.
Look inside it. Look.
But I want to show you our cake. I love to turn it on its side, even though that's not how you're going to serve it.
Alan, I have to tell you, I mean, you know that so many people, this is a tradition that they have to have around the holidays since you've been here since 1995. But for someone, they're seeing this for the first time.
Right.
What's happening?
Okay,
what are we looking
so
at?
64 years, Junior's been making cheesecake the exact same way. Sponge cake on the bottom, cream cheese, fresh eggs, sugar, heavy cream, a touch of vanilla, and in this case, we blend some additional white chocolate right into the cheesecake mixture.
Gosh.
Beautiful swirl on top, but as you see, all the ingredients are throughout the cake in the middle as well. Then we have that cream cheese icing, cream cheese, sugar, vanilla, whipped cream, and white chocolate, all blended together for that icing. And I got to give you a little icing on the top.
Oh, please. Yeah, I need a full, that is a really big bite.
Sorry.
But I'll go for the fully loaded bite.
That's
okay.
For you. Hold on. Here you go.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Prettiest cake. I put this on my Facebook page. You know that when I do a food show, I've always got to try to find something new if I can to put on my Facebook page so that you know it's happening before we get there. This is what I chose, and this is why. I mean, look at it. It's gorgeous.
Thank you. I think for Thanksgiving coming up, you can get this in time for Thanksgiving. Put it in your freezer, defrost overnight in your refrigerator, put it out before your guests even arrive. Put it out on your favorite cake stand. We want our cheesecakes to get to room temperature.
That's important.
So it's so important because then it'll be like it just came out of the oven and as creamy as smooth. It's actually a little cold back here, but you want it at room temperature so it gets as creamy and smooth as what you see.
And the texture is so smooth. If you saw when I took that bite, I didn't even really chew it. It just melts
It's supposed
in your
to
mouth.
slide down. Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, I want to show you the layers that go into a traditional Junior's cheesecake right over here. If we could get a shot of that, that'd be great. So again, thin layer of sponge cake on the bottom, not graham cracker.
And it's thin.
Quarter-inch slices on the bottom of every cake.
And why not graham cracker in
well,
this
because
case?
my grandfather said it should go down like a cake. As you just said, you didn't have to chew it. It just went right down. Cream cheese, fresh eggs, sugar, heavy cream,
Look at that.
a touch of vanilla. People think cheesecake's supposed to be dry and crumbly. It's not, folks. It should stick to your fork just like that. This is a 3 1/4 pound cheesecake, by the way, not small. 8 inches in diameter. We say it'll serve 14 people.
Yes, because it's cheesecake. And you know what? You don't have to serve the most enormous slices after a heavy meal.
I'm talking 1/4 pound servings, which is more than enough cheesecake for me and you.
True, that is true.
And then you have that great border, and you have those green and red white chocolate chips. Those actually are going to be on the cakes, folks. We didn't just put those on for decoration here, so it's going to come with that border on top.
So those are white chocolate shavings and the red and green that are on the top.
This cake is a combination of white chocolate, strawberry puree, and New York style cheesecake. You know, cheesecake right now, think about this as a gift.
Oh my gosh.
Cheesecake right now is the most popular dessert in America.
And you know what? Why not go for the best? Why not go for what has been touted since the 50s as the world's most fabulous cheesecake? There's a reason, because it's not dry, it's not dense, it's not super heavy, it's light and it's whipped and it's dreamy. So do this for us. When the people come over to your house, put it out, let it sit out for hours. It will be perfectly fine. Don't take it out a half an hour before you serve it. You want it to blossom and become light and whipped and dreamy, and that can only happen if you let it sit on your counter at the appropriate time.
Don't be afraid. Cheesecake is best served at room temperature. I say it all the time. A lot of people don't have the patience that it takes, but as I said, when you're going to go prepare Thanksgiving dinner, turkey and all the trimmings and everything,
have this already out.
Have this already out, so that way when it's that time, you can spend time with your friends and your family. And to us, what's so great is that thanks to QVC, so many people are going to be enjoying this with their friends and family, and that is the biggest compliment they could give us.
That can't get to New York.
Wait, you couldn't even get this in New York.
Well, right, you couldn't get this specific one, but anyone that lives in New York that is close to a Junior's Bakery might be able to enjoy something else. Some people would never have the opportunity to bring home something like this. So, Jason, what was that you just told me? Over 500 of these are now gone, and we have a finite amount to go around. No. We don't have like a limitless supply that we can keep going back to. This is an event price that will be expiring at the end of the day. It's $55.86 with your shipping included. So it's delivered to your door for that price.
And you know what's amazing? No matter how busy we get, we still make this cheesecake exactly the way my grandfather started in 1950.
Yes.
88 at a time. And everyone always says to me, you're just saying that. And I'm saying no. In order to get the ingredients blended properly, we make 88 of these 3¼ pound cheesecakes at a time.
Yeah, and you know what? This man is a perfectionist. I have known Alan Rosen for years, and that is the ultimate compliment.
Well, I appreciate that.
When he makes a cheesecake, the flavors have to be right, the textures have to be right. He doesn't just take whatever is like the hot thing in food and turn it into a cheesecake idea. It's got to be perfect every single time.
We take this responsibility that people are going to share this with their friends and their family so serious. It's the same way I would bake for my family. It's the same way I'm baking for your family.
Yeah, and that's why this is so important and why this is popular, because again, if you want this on time for Thanksgiving, I know a lot of people who put out their Junior's cheesecake on Thanksgiving or just the weekend of Thanksgiving, and they eat it while they're decorating the tree. And it becomes this whole holiday celebration because many people put their trees out on Thanksgiving weekend. So if you want it for Thanksgiving, you have to go for the immediate ship date to get it on time to you. But if you want it to send it as a gift with the bill to ship to option, which I've done, you can do that with the December ship date.
Right. And what's great is Thanksgiving weekend, sort of the kickoff of the holidays.
It is.
So that's why I don't mind serving a Christmas item on Thanksgiving weekend.
So 800 of these and counting are now gone. The price is expiring at the end of the day. The immediate ship week, or day really right now, is the most limited if you want to grab that before it disappears. And 46665, look it up on my Facebook page where I have a link because I wanted to showcase this particular piece from the show. Alan, thank you so very much.
Thank you. Happy holidays, everybody.
You too. By the way, Dan, I'm going to save you a piece of that cheesecake.
Thank you. I was hoping you would.
You're welcome. And coming up in just a little bit, we have Harry London closer to the